Hello everyone and welcome to Club Reaction to Rangers 3, Partick Thistle 2 in a rather strange game of football at Ibrox. I'm Scott Carney, I'm with Ali Pearson. Ali?
That was what I thought. I thought I was going there and enjoy myself. Rangers put a show on for me once again. It wasn't. It was a different show, to be honest.
Yeah, a different show. This game's just going to be dominated by one thing, which we will definitely come on to, the kind of controversy behind the Tillman situation. Bizarre. I've not seen anything like that before at Ibrox, and I'm sure this one will run and run. Anyway, the team today was McGregor, Tavernier, Sands, Davies, Barisic, Raskin, Tillman, Kamara, Cantwell, Hadji and Cholak. We did say from the get-go, mate, there's not a lot of pace there.
Yeah, I thought if you're going with Hadji, you need to go with a Kent or a Sakala. He didn't have that. It lacked pace for me on that side. It's as if he put a lot of forward players on the park and thought it's like throwing paint at a wall and hoping it'll stick, and that's what I kind of thought when he was doing that.
Yeah, I'm the same. But again, still interested to see Raskin get a start, and Cantwell as well. It's the players that you're wanting to see start. The first half, however, was... we dominated possession for the first half hour. We did very little with it. We didn't really create any clear-cut chance whatsoever. And then we were witness to two fantastic saves by Alan McGregor, one from a free kick he does so well to get over and get to. I have to give him credit for it. Then immediately after that, Partick Thistle probably should have scored, but McGregor does enough to get his hand to it and turn it away. The game's then stopped. Partick Thistle were then awarded a penalty for a handball, it looks like. Now, I've not seen it back, I've not had the chance to look at it back. We are literally just out the stadium. Ali, I don't know if you've seen it, but the biggest frustration I have is why can they not see once the refs made the decision, why can we not see it on the big screen?
It would be good. I think in England's the same. They do the same as we do. You don't see why. So yeah, I'd like to see it again. I've like say we're just out the same. I've not seen it in live play. I didn't see what it was. No. I know we set up the club deck, but it was difficult. Did see on Twitter at half time folks saying it was soft, to be fair. So aye.
It'll maybe one that we really look at when we see it again, because it was I didn't see anything in the immediate play, so it's a difficult one to judge at that point. But even that, Ali, the first half as a whole it looked like the experimental lineup that he tried to play, it just did not work.
No, it was disjointed for me. I felt for Hadji. Playing Hadji wide out in the left hand side, that's not Hadji's game. Hadji's more inside for me. I felt for Hadji. Hadji shouldn't have started today. I felt Beale is probably thought in his mind, along with some of these Rangers players, that it's Partick Thistle, doesn't matter who we put out here, we should take care of them, and that's not the point. Partick Thistle brought 2,500 away support, and fair play, to be honest, it's a cup final for them. They were up for it and they were up for it. I don't think we were up for it. I thought we didn't respect Partick Thistle, and we should respect any team that comes to Ibrox.
I agree. I think it looked like Partick Thistle were right up for it, and we almost didn't expect them to be up for it, which is again a rather confusing one. Of course they're bringing a massive crowd, and this is the biggest game of their season, so of course they're going to be up for it. So yeah, we just didn't look like it was disjointed. The link-up play wasn't really happening. We created moments of play, yes, but there was no outcome.
I don't think the keeper had a save in the
first
half.
No, I don't think he did.
I think we had a shot on target.
No, I don't think we did have a shot on target. So yeah, but in the second half we made changes. Kamal Roof came on and Ryan Kent came on. Cantwell came off and so did Hadji. Not really shocked at that, but immediately they two make an impact. Ryan Kent slips through Kamal Roof. He's very unlucky here with the shot, isn't he?
Yeah, you bring Ryan Kent on. That's screaming out for a Ryan Kent. Rangers, it looked more of a balanced team when Ryan Kent come on along with Kamara. Roof. Surprise coming on for me, to be honest.
Yep.
But Ryan Kent, slips him in, unlucky not to score. Kamara Roof, and you could tell then this is more like the Rangers team we're here to look at.
Yeah, and we continued to create. We continued to put Partick Thistle under pressure, and then some fantastic work by Raskin to keep the ball at the right hand side of the box, get yourself a space to cross it over to Big Tony Goals. He's there to bury it and we're back in the game. Raskin does tremendously well here.
Does very well. I thought he was good all game, Raskin.
Second half especially.
Yeah, he's played longer than I thought he would today, but neat and tidy on the ball, drove with a ball, fizzes balls into feet, which is what I want to see. Great goal, and like you say, Cholak, he's been needing that goal. Cholak, he needs a goal. He was in and not in the game today, I thought, Cholak, but he got his goal, which was good because all strikers need goals, and At that point I thought one each after 50 odd minutes it was, let's kick on and score a lot more goals.
Yeah, let's, and we got a penalty. Again, great work by Tillman down the right hand side. Stonewall penalty for me, even though VAR checked them, even on just first viewing, I've not seen it back. Stonewall penalty for me. I'm not going to lie, mate, when James Tavernier stepped up to hit it, I turned to my dad and I said he's going to miss this, because right now James Tavernier's on a pretty poor run of form, and yes, I was correct, unfortunately.
Yeah,
poor penalty.
Exact same. I said to the guy beside me who does not watch penalties at Ibrox, he covers his eyes, I said he's missing it, and he went, don't tell me that. But the keeper was moving up and down the line, he was doing that, and I thought this is set up for Tav to miss it, hits it and keeper saves it, and I think a lot of folk thought that Tav was going to miss it, to be honest, and he did, so I wasn't surprised, to be honest.
No, and it was quite a poor penalty. And then bizarre scenes at Ibrox, honestly. It's been a while, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Now, Tillman goes down initially, the ball has worked its way out to Cholak, Tillman stays down, Cholak puts the ball out, Partick Thistle take the throw in to their defender, and it looks like he's about to clear the ball back to our half anyway, back to Alan McGregor. Now, Tillman decides honestly, I don't know whether he's just not thought about what's going on, and whether he thought they weren't going to kick it back, whether he was a wee bit annoyed that he just had a few kicks at him in the game, but he steals it off him, scores a worldie by beating about, I don't know how many players, skins the keeper as well and puts it away, and Rangers are 2-1 up. Then chaos just takes over, he gets decked, everybody's in each other's faces, both teams are going at it, both benches are going at it. And it all results in Rangers then deciding, Michael Beale has obviously decided that we'll just let Partick Thistle run up the pitch and score a goal. A wee bit of shithousery by McGregor, which we like to see as they do, try and score. But I've never seen anything like this, and this one I think will run. Ali, I know you say you want to see it back before full comment on it. Beale's been brave here, in my opinion, to let them run up the park and score.
Very brave. The last time I seen something like this was a game in the Championship, I think in England years ago, and I think it was Aston Villa against somebody, a similar type thing, and they let them go at the park and score. Tillman, I need to see it back. If it's unsportsmanship, I don't know. He does brilliantly, he beats their team twice, puts it back in the net, and then it's all chaos. Beale's very brave. The way that game was going, let's just say, if that game ends a draw, it goes to penalties and Partick Thistle put us out in penalties, it'll go back to that decision and it'll be on Beale's head and we're out the cup for that. But I think in his head he's looking at it going, sportsmanship, which we should be playing at sportsmanship, I need to see it back. He's thinking it's Partick Thistle, we should be beating Partick Thistle. It was a gamble for me, it was a major gamble, and unfortunately it's paid off for him.
Yeah, I'm in two minds whether I agree with what Tillman done or not. I just
need to see it back.
It's a bizarre situation, it really is. When he scored that, I was like, no, I'm all for this. This is great because of the way the game had went, and we were ahead. I do get that, but it's going to be one of the ones that probably needs a wee bit of further discussion after kind of calmer heads prevail, I think, because bizarre, really, really strange. But I think if it went against us, I would be furious, just like Partick Thistle were. So it's one of the ones we'll probably discuss a wee bit further.
Yeah, Ian McCall went and shook Beale's hand in the touchline I seen there, so I need to see it back.
Yeah, we'll need to see it back, but maybe aye, maybe no. That's kind of what it was, but I've not seen anything like that at Ibrox before. Bizarre, really, really bizarre. And then eventually, Rangers get the winner. A corner from Tavernier, I think it was, it crossed it in. I'm not actually 100% sure, but it's Sands there to head the ball home to make it 3-2. And at that point I was like, can we just go home now, please?
Yeah, I says to the boys beside me, we'll sign James Sands right now and that. Only joking. But no, he's there, bullet header by James Sands. I thought this game had extra time written all over it tonight. I'll be honest, the way it was going, I had a bit of fear about it. I thought this could have went to penalties, and when it goes there it's a lottery, but fair play to Rangers. James Sands steps up, bullet header, 3-2. At that point I'm going, as you say, Canny there, let's just see you and let's go home.
Let's go home. Tillman, especially in the second half, was brilliant. Terrific, honestly terrific. He was unlucky a couple of times, but especially right at the end. The run that he does here, if you've not seen it, please go and watch it back. He is so unlucky not to score this. It would have been goal of the season material. He beats about 4 of them, 5 of them, gets himself into the box, and the keeper does save it, but he was like a man possessed in that second half. Whether the whole situation around the penalty, around everything, around the decision with us giving the goal back, whether it's just wound him up, I don't know, but more of that, please, Malik, because the boy's going from strength to strength. Same as Raskin, second half I thought he was terrific, and Kent definitely made a difference. Kent makes them think about stuff when Ryan Kent's on the pitch. So all in all, Rangers make hard work of a game against Partick Thistle. but ultimately we are through. Ali, who's your Malik Tillman man of the match?
There's nobody even close to him. It's Malik Tillman. I was saying to you boys in there, this boy gets better and better each week. I know we're playing Partick Thistle today, but he's getting better and better. There was a challenge in the 90th minute. I thought he came in, he took the ball, and I thought, yeah, heart, desire. That's all you ask for a Rangers player. He's got it in abundance, and yes, sign him up, Rangers.
Yeah, no doubt. I completely agree. It has to be Tillman for me. I thought he was great, but I do give a massive shout out to Raskin, especially for his performance in the second half. I thought he was great. I really thought he was terrific. So yeah, hard work, but it doesn't matter. We're into the next round. But this one will run, I think, and we'll definitely discuss it more on Tuesday night in Club Deck Corner. Ali, thanks very much. Enjoy your beers.
Yeah, I'm actually off tomorrow, thankfully. So yes, I'll go and enjoy a couple of beers with Scotia, and yes, we'll be back on Tuesday to debrief that game.
Yeah, debrief that game. So we are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast, and I'll speak to you on Tuesday. Cheers, everybody.